A deadly crash in Shelton in the early morning hours today. Now the investigation underway into how exactly it happened. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Keith Kuntz. We begin with that developing story out of Shelton this noon, where an early morning crash has killed one man, injured two others. It happened on Route 8 between exits 13 and 14 on the northbound side before 2 o'clock this morning. News 8's Ken Pierce was on the scene all morning during the early stages of that police investigation. He joins us live this midday with the very latest. Ken?
And Keith, this was an awful thing to see. The mangled wreck of a car and a body lying in the middle of Route 8 for hours. That man may have been killed by the first crash, but he was then run over by another car. And now police want to talk to the driver of that other car.
The northbound lanes of Route 8 stayed closed for hours as investigators tried to figure out why this car crashed a little after 1 a.m. Police say it was going way too fast, slid off the road and into a tree. There were 3 people inside. The 2 in front were wearing seatbelts.
Well, they had to be extricated from the vehicle by Shelton EMS due to the way the accident happened and the damage to the vehicle.
They had only minor injuries, but the man in the back seat died. He was a 20-year-old from North Carolina. He was thrown out of the vehicle onto the ground where he was hit by another car, a car that did not stop. This all happened while a dense fog socked in this whole section of Route 8.
Yeah, I had to go off that exit and it was real foggy.
Well, describe what that fog was like driving around this morning.
You couldn't really see anything. The farthest you could probably see is probably about a quarter mile.
Accident investigators were considering whether that contributed to the crash.
They are looking at all angles, certainly fog, road conditions, weather conditions. They'll be looking at any sort of vehicle malfunction that might have happened.
Police think the passenger ejected from the car was already dead before he was run over by the other car, but they would still like to talk to that driver.
We don't have any information on the vehicle right now. We are requesting assistance from the public.
Anyone who was driving on Route 8 North between exits 13 and 14 at that time of that crash is asked to please call State Police Troop I right away. I'm Ken Pierce. Keith, back to you.